Hey guys, in this video I thought I'd update my video game collection since it's been 4 months since I've actually shown what I've gotten. First off, the games I'll be showing you are my 360 games I've gotten. Gun for the 360, which I've always wanted a good Western game. This game is actually entertaining, and they do it right with the QuickTime events. It's actually a really good game, a lot of history, and I actually enjoyed that game. The next game is Virtua Fighter 5 Online. Now, I've played Virtua Fighter since the beginning, and I'm alright. I'm not very good at it, but I do enjoy it. Dead or Alive 4, which is a lot of people look at the woman, but it's an entertaining fighter. And next up is Crackdown, which I've not played yet. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Want to get to it before Crackdown 2 comes out. Next up is Tekken 6. Now, I played Tekken from the beginning. This game is actually very entertaining. They always keep expanding the campaign mode in it. It's alright. It's never really been that entertaining outside the fighting thing. The fighting is the bread and butter of this game in the online. The campaign's alright, but it just doesn't. You unlock new suits and stuff for your characters, which is cool, which you can play online, but and last but not least, 360 is Mass Effect 2. Now, I really enjoyed this game. I love games with nice big worlds and very detailed worlds and good story. But as I was playing this game, I was wondering, what game does this remind me of? And I was thinking about it, I realized it reminded me of another game I loved, and that was Wing Commander 3, Heart of the Tiger. Now, I remember when this game came out, I was blown away at how far ahead of a time this game was. And it amazes me how they don't do many full motion real people in video games anymore. Of course, this is probably because it has Mark Hamill in it, and former porn star Ginger Lynn is in it. And this is just a really good game. I'm hoping someday to get a hold of Wing Commander 4 again. But this is one of the few games that really, in the home console, when I played it on the home console originally, really blew my mind at how amazingly good this game was. The only difference between this and Mass Effect 2 was, of course, Mass Effect 2 is a shooter, and this is a space shooter. But the stories and what you do affects things are both the same in both games. Now I'm going to move on to my Wii. I picked up, of course, Mario Kart Wii, which I loved on the Nintendo 64, and still love the Mario Kart series. Really good games. Cars, of course, because I like the movie, and the characters are really a lot like the movie in this game. It's a nice little game. Mercy Meltdown Revolution, which I have not played yet. Reminds me a lot of Marvel Madness, though I'll have to play it to find out. I really enjoyed that game in the old days. Tiger Woods Pro PGA Tour 10. Now, I've always played golf in early 90s, on the computer, and so the bread and butter of this, of course, is the online playing golf. It's just fun. I just enjoy golf. And next up is Wii Sports Resort. Now, I love Wii Sports, and Wii Sports Resort just expands on that with more games and more things to do. They're just fun little games to play. Just take a little bit of your time. They're really fun. Now, for my PlayStation 2, I picked up Mega Man X7. Now, I've never played the Mega Man X games before, and I've heard this is the hardest one. So I'm going to try and find out. I like the original Mega Man, but we'll see how I like that one. Now, these next games I'm going to show you were some of the games I had acquired when my father went to live with us before he passed away recently. One of his roommates in the apartment he owned had left, and he left all of his PlayStation 2 and 1 games, so these are some of the games that he acquired that he later gave on to me. And the first one is Valkyrie Profile for the PlayStation. I remember playing some of this game vaguely, but I never really got to the end, so I'm going to play that and see if I can get to the end of that game. Next up is Vandal Hearts, another RPG from the PlayStation era. Something that's really missing today in today's games is really good RPGs. Breath of Fire 3, which I've actually beaten all the way to the end of this game. I enjoyed this game. It has the same RPG cliches as all of them, Hero in trouble, heroes save the world. Brigadine by Atlas, which I have not played and can hopefully get to someday. Next up, Battle Stations. and Tomb Raider 3. Now I know you find it hard to believe it. I've never played a Tomb Raider game. I played a demo one once, PlayStation Magazine, and the gameplay just never appealed to me. I'll check this out someday, but Tomb Raider's never been one of my favorite kind of games. Darkstone, another RPG, and a game I played a lot on my PlayStation when I used to have one before I traded in years ago, would be Twisted Metal 3. I've always loved the Twisted Metal franchise. It's a shame that more of these games don't come out. I just enjoy it, just the sheer fun of a game, just a fun game shooting other people. It's just a fun game. And the last game I acquired for the PlayStation was Orc Battle. Now, unfortunately, it does not have a game come with the game, so I'll have to look around and hopefully pick up a copy of that. But I hope you enjoyed this part of my update of my collection. I will have a second part for my DS games and PS2 games, and talk to you guys soon.